Oh my gosh, this thing is on. Let's go. We got new hair. Things are moving. It's a Wednesday, kind of like a Monday. School's getting back in order. And we've been on fall break. This light is kind of bright, guys, let's be honest, but we're still gonna roll with it. But look at this stuff. So I got a haircut last week. We got cornrows in right now. I'll show y'all. I realize that when I have the bun in, it makes things really annoying for like sleeping and or like, hold on, let me fix that. Whoa. Sleeping and or like working out and stuff. So we're just gonna leave it in the back. But I really like cornrows. I can actually see. It's kind of nice. Just pulls my head back a little bit, but it's all good. Title of the video. What is the title of today's video? Well, it's gonna be called 20. Because guess who just turned 20? Oh, that's crazy, guys. I turned 20. Like, let's talk about this real quick. And I don't have a script or anything like that. I haven't been going with the script for a while. I think this is weekly update 13. I could be wrong. 13 or 14. I'm so sorry about this. We gotta fix this. Hold on. Okay, I'm 20 years old. There's that. Yeah. Don't have a script. Let's just go off the dome ski. But essentially, guys, things are starting to get real. They're starting to heat up a little bit. Now I'm in my 20s. This is when people say, build yourself, build your life. I'm trying to follow God. My mentality has been completely reset. It's currently being completely reset. The older I get, the less money I want, because money equals problems. Let me say that right now. Money equals problems. And you get to a point where in order to get a lot of money, the person you have to become, I'm not so sure I want to become that person anymore. I thought money, and the reason I wanted to become that person at certain times is because I thought money would solve a lot of my problems for both me, my family, other people around me. And like, I do still want a lot of money, by the way. I just understand that I won't solve all my problems and that there's more to life than that. Honestly, God is the answer to everything. And I still am trying to figure out what that looks like and how to actually like follow that principle, because it's hard, because like, yes, we're of the world, like we literally live in this world, and it's hard to kind of not focus on the things of this world, like money, success. Those are things that I personally struggle with a ton, and it's hard. Like right now I'm not even that like motivated or ambitious. Like I'm still doing stuff, but I'm not like, I feel like I'm not in my purpose. It's weird. But I just also don't want to do things. Like it's weird. Like if I don't like money, I used to hold money to such a high standard. Like everything I'd be doing would be towards like building a business to get more money, get success, stuff like that. And it's just that stuff doesn't really mean all that much. Like when you die, like yeah, while you're living, sure, and you can give it to your children, but at the end of the day, like, is that really what you want? And I'm kind of revamping that. And I still do want freedom. I still want all the things that I wanted, I guess, but it's not as important to me. Like God's the most important thing. And I'm still trying to figure out what that looks like. But I'm 20. It's like all happening at such a weird time, because guys, like, this is when I thought I'd be like grinding, and I'm still grinding, but I don't feel like stress or pressure. Like I think everything will work out. Even if I don't become like a millionaire and like have all these things, this and that. Like I literally right now in college, guys, I have every single thing that I need, and it's crazy to say, but it's so true. And it's like, how is that even possible? Sometimes you could think, right? How do I have everything I need? Like I have like my family. I have a bunch of like loving friends, like loving family as well. I have food on the table. I have a nice warm place to live in. I have friends. We hang out. We genuinely enjoy each other's company. We learn new things. We're doing life together. I have a community who cares. I actually am learning things. I see lots of opportunities. I have a good amount of money, in the sense of enough money to sustain myself. Not doing anything crazy, like no like trips to Dubai. And yeah, I want to get enough money where I can do that, right? But that's not even the most important thing. I forgot where it says in the Bible, but seek the kingdom of God, and all things will be added to you. Also, Jeremiah 29:11 talks about how God has a plan for each and every one of us. So I'm just gonna follow God's plan, follow my purpose, see what that looks like, how I can glorify God more. I'm still gonna move toward like some of my goals though, like with the fitness stuff. Kind of want to get into like photography and content creation more now. Like I was talking to someone who owns a business, and it's like I don't want to do a traditional startup. Like I know that. Like I actually don't want to have a traditional startup. Do I need to own things as well? Big thing I used to say like ownership. Oh, I want to own something, and it's like owning stuff's cool, but also it's not even all that. Honestly, I'm kind of just here living and trying to I keep saying like follow what God wants for me, but more so I think I'm going through a mindset shift for sure, like how I think about things, where my priorities are. I hear it raining outside too. I'm gonna have to go to class later, but I'm still doing a lot of things I used to do. But the way I think about them is very different, and they are getting reordered. Like I'm not doing the exact same things. My timeline, like my timeline as well. Like I'm not putting so much stress to become like a millionaire. Is that even what I would want? I think being a millionaire would be okay. Like I don't want to be a billionaire, but it also depends how you have that, right? Like if I'm a millionaire but I'm working all the time, I'm stressed, I don't have time for my family, my friends, and I just don't like my life, then I don't want to. Freaking, it's so hard to get my lighting and camera set up right. Jeez, let's hope this stays. If I'm a billionaire and I'm happy and I can still follow God, then go ahead. Like make me a billionaire. I'll become a billionaire. But if that's at the price of my family, friends, my community, I'm not happy, like I don't want it. And God too, like if anything at the price of God, like I don't want it. Because otherwise it doesn't matter. Like if you do every single thing but you still don't have God first, then it really doesn't matter. So yeah. Money only solves money problems. This is just starting to be a talk about money, but I'm 20, money, funny, monkey. No, wait, what? But seriously, I'm 20 now. My friend surprised me. So literally surprised me. Like as soon as I woke up, went to my friend's place that's right across, and then surprised me. A bunch of my friends are there. Got me a birthday present, something I needed, intentional. And yeah, saying happy birthday. It was actually so surreal. Like I didn't even know where I was. I was like, what? Like you guys are amazing. I'll remember that forever. Hung out with them, went to this tailgate, went to the game, hung out with them again tomorrow, like the next day. Like it's so perfect that everything happened on fall break as well. I'm really happy that my birthday was on fall break. Made things perfect. And yeah, I'm just so like I'm very happy. Like it's very strange. I'm still moving towards a bunch of things, and like yeah, am I maximizing my like earning potential right now or anything like that? Like no. But it's okay. Like it's weird. Like yeah, like I was trying to prep for like, oh, the storm's coming. Like I need to get so much money now because like there's gonna be problems down the line. And yeah, that's true. But I generally think everything will take care of itself. Shouldn't overly worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow will worry about itself when it comes. But 20 is kind of crazy. I'm no longer a teenager. You guys are talking to a full-fledged 20-year-old adult. And yeah, we'll have to see where this channel keeps going now. Yeah, like I think I want to make content. There's just so many like random barriers that are stopping me from some things, and it's like annoying. Trying to do a lot of things at once, but I can say that we're still moving forward in life. There's definitely a lot of progress being had, even if it's not maybe maximum. I think I'm doing what I'm supposed to do at the end of the day. Couldn't really see that. Like a month ago, I was like, what am I doing? And even still now, I'm kind of like, what am I doing? But things are starting to fall into place, I hope. Just Just gotta kind of keep moving forward. That's all you can really do. Things will straighten itself out. Things will get better. Hopefully I get more clarity. That's one thing I'm looking for right now is clarity. And trying to almost form a new personality. Like a lot of my personality growing up was about like sports. Like, oh, I'm a sports player, as an athlete. And then kind of transitioned to being entrepreneurship, like, oh, entrepreneurship, money, success, ambition, fame. That was a lot about me. Like narcissistic in the sense of like me. Selfish maybe a little bit too. Now it's like, what era even is this right now? Like era, like what are we doing? Like maybe we're trying to become more whole and like who are we actually and what are we actually gonna do? And yeah, like my whole stance like work-life balance has been shifted. Before I was like couldn't separate the two between work and life. Now I'm like, maybe that's something that I want. Because I know I'm not just gonna like have like $50 million in the bank. Like I don't think I would want $50 million in the bank. Pause. Of course I would. And then just be unhappy. And it's not that you can have $50 million in the bank and then it's not that you can't have $50 million in the bank and be happy, but it's like, what do you have to do to get that? And is it worth it? And I'd rather have like $500,000 in the bank, a nice house. I mean, I guess you could have a couple investments, sure. Nice house, good family, caring family, loving family. And yeah, you're still a millionaire on paper. Like, you probably still, like, if you keep going, like, yeah, by the time I'm 30, I still want to be a millionaire, right? But that doesn't mean that's going to solve all my problems. That doesn't mean that it's the most important thing in the world. It's something I'm going to do, but I'm not going to put all my cards in it. So it doesn't essentially become my God or controls me. So yeah, but I'm 20 now. Time to get going. Time to get serious. This video will be interesting to look back on. Definitely shift happening. Mental shift for sure. Biggest thing is the mental shift, the mental aspect. And yeah, all we can do is keep going. So thank you for watching. And Aranor, if you're watching this in the future, I hope you're doing great. Other people that are watching this, hope you're doing great. Hope you can see how I was thinking. And yeah, it's an interesting year, interesting life. Let's keep going.